And welcome back, everybody. How we doing? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We're obviously at day before the eve before New Year's Eve. Hope everybody's got their viewing plan. We got lots of football, lots of hockey, playoffs, college, obviously pros, basketball, a little bit of everything. Lots of hockey. Hockey is back with us. So hope you're enjoying the games. Obviously, got a lot of games crammed into a short schedule leading up to the Olympics. So get used to seeing back to backs, see teams, multiple games over a short span of days on the road, which is crazy. Obviously, the Bolts are headed out to Anaheim tomorrow, and they play the Kings the next day. So I'll be enjoying those games. Obviously, we're off tomorrow, New Year's Eve. No breaks tomorrow, but we'll be back on Thursday for the second box since the reload on Facebook. So welcome, everybody. Got a good crowd tonight. So welcome in, everybody. Good luck. Obviously, Dale C hit both boxes on Sunday, so he's looking to be a turkey member, hat trick style. Go for a turkey, 3 straight strikes. He does have some spots. Pretty good crowd though. 16, I think, different, maybe 17. Pretty good crowd. We got, like I said, Dale sees the man of record, having hit both boxes on Sunday. Big Al is in strong. He's breaking live, so don't spoil it if he does hit tonight. Ron, of course, one of our Sunday regulars, is in tonight. Obviously, with the holiday week, his work schedule is a little varied, so he was able to come in and close us at the end. Who else? We got Adam R, Thomas M, Nick F. Welcome, Nick F. He brought along one of his buddies. Dan B is here tonight. I believe that's his first break with us. Came along. Nick F recommended WAFFLEBOARD breaks. Hopefully he enjoys the room, hangs out. We're great hockey nuts, and I treat everybody here. You guys are all my break family. I've been in breaks with or against you for many years now. In fact, I even hit tonight at a big house. It's always good to hit. You always feel better when you hit. So I may be PCing the item over there. So what's up, Thomas M in the house? Hope everybody's staying warm where you are. It's very frigid here in Jersey. We didn't get the accumulation yet. That was a bit north of us, but we definitely got the cold part. Got sleet last week on Christmas Eve, or actually the day after, and then obviously the cold is here to stay. So we're all dealing with that. Obviously, we're hockey junkies, so we understand cold is part of life. Even though they're playing games down in Florida, we have semi-outdoor game, the Rangers and Bruins. You know what it is? I believe they're playing Rangers of Florida. They're playing at the Miami Stadium. So I guess that's like the baseball stadium. I guess it's kind of indoor, outdoor. They got a hot tub, and they used to have an aquarium in center field, but they're going to be playing there. And obviously the Bolts playing the Bruins. That's the other one over in Tampa at the pirate ship. Used to be a sombrero, but now it's a big pirate ship out there in Tampa. So that's kind of cool. 20 and so in there. There we go. So most of you are in some sort of cold weather or snow situations. I know CK up there in the Cuse has got to be cold. Said obviously Big Al out there in Utah breaking right now, staying warm in his break room. Obviously, he's enjoying the breaks there, so that's fun. Like I said, wherever you guys are, I'm sure it's pretty cold. I mean, there's no place that right now that's super warm. Even down south where they're playing some outdoor games, it's still a little cold, even though it's warmer weather climate. But like I said, it's a good crowd tonight. Who else I said? Oh, Sonic, welcome back. Good to see you back in here. We got the G's, the father-son duo, Brett and Jake. You guys have all been a little bit hot. So James M, like to see you back in here. Who else we got? Greg K. Greg K, welcome. I see Greg K over in other rooms now. Like to spread the love. Speaking of which, Daryl L. Daryl L's got another box coming to break. I think it's the last one of the year. So I think we're breaking that tomorrow night, I believe, or tomorrow afternoon. So if you're in that Daryl L's box, I know Greg K's in it. I believe. I don't know, Big Al might have missed this one. I'm not sure who else is in this room is over there, but good luck to you guys. Can't wait to see that happens. Obviously, he's got, I think, 35 boxes right now, and he's got more jerseys on the way. So we're at 38 tonight, and we'll be going steadily down until we get to about the mid to low 20s before we reload again, which would be at the end of the month. So this technically is the second December reload, which gives us 4 good weeks of breaking before we have to have stuff boxed up again. So good time to chase some stuff. This is early on when the odds are a little lower and the competition spread about a little bit. So like I said, I'm always glad to see what the chases are. You guys are doing a great job filling today. Like I said, even 38s, obviously I got to keep the spots down that first break week. Tons of 5s, tons of 6s, tons of 7s. There's a couple double digit ones, which are heavies, but I wouldn't be upset if they hit as well, because you guys deserve for chasing some of these big spots. Can't wait to see what comes out tonight, though. So good luck to all you guys. Oh yeah, Joseph K missed tonight. There was a couple of you that mentioned that you were having trouble seeing the post. It wasn't showing up on the page. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to look in to see how it's going to happen on Thursday, because I pretty much just copy paste the break information. So I was real concerned because I think Joseph K said it wasn't showing. I think Sonic said he wasn't able to see the claim post. Most of you guys were able to get to it. I'm not sure if you had any issues with it. I don't know if it's something that's your computer, your PC is not something with Facebook is fighting you right now. I'm not sure, but I said I once the claims started going, it's tough for me to step back and try to deal with any kind of troubleshooting. But everybody seemed to get the post. Like I said, with 15, 16 people in grabbing spots, you guys managed to find it. Whether or not able to find it right away. I know some of you guys, refresh. Obviously, I have nothing to do with the post. It's in there by time, whatever Yahoo's internal or Facebook's internal time clock is. 8 p.m. Eastern time is when it goes live. So same thing will be on Thursday. Hopefully you guys are able to get in there. What's up, Dan? Very nice. Welcome to the room. Welcome. Thank you for Nick F for recommending us to you. Hopefully you're here to stay, or at least for a short while. Like I said, not everybody stays forever. We have some people who've been here since day one. This is box 574. We're still like 590 something. We've done about 20 something double boxes. So I do have a free giveaway for for jersey number 600. I don't know exactly what day that is, but I'm going to give away another freebie on jersey but jersey number 600. I think we're about 4 or 5 boxes short of where that is. I'll find out when I go upstairs to do all the post break stuff and circle the exact box for jersey number 600. So whenever that is, I'll make the announcement. Probably, it won't be Thursday because I know we're more than one box away from 600 jerseys, but 574 has us about 20 something short. So we're probably in the 593, 94, 95 area. So it'll be, if it doesn't happen Sunday, it'll probably happen next Tuesday or Thursday. I'll definitely have a freebie. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, Apple doesn't work for the phone. Yeah, like I said, I got you. Like, I understand. Like, I know, like I said, I've been able to adapt. Obviously we have Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App we added probably almost a year ago. That's been the best ways to pay. I'm one of the few people that I know that's not, and especially my family, that's not Apple tuned in. Like, I was still an Android person. So like I think my mom has been trying to send me, Apple Pays, for years ago, and I wasn't able to accept them. So she sent me, I don't even know if she sent it to me. So sometimes she got it to me in some other manner. But Apple people, I understand you're dedicated to your technology, and I have no problem with Apple, but I'm just not an Apple person myself. So like I said, this is not even an Apple product. This is a what is this? The Chromebook is what I have here, which I'm not a diehard Chrome person. I've been, different PCs over the year, but this is one of the Chromebooks I use to stream. So, but I've never been an Apple person. I said the iPod Nano, the first gen, was the only Apple product that I've ever technically owned. I think I have now a tablet upstairs. That might be one of the Apples. I got it as a gift when I opened up something. It might have came with my phone. God only knows. Like I said, I have that upstairs as well. But yeah, so I appreciate that. Like I said, I know, most of you guys, I'm very, very trusting. And if you guys, either pay, same night, next day, or a couple days, some of you guys have had, had to run balances for whatever reason may be. But you guys have all been good to me. I'm trying to always be good to you guys. Like I said, I don't hold grudges. Whenever it comes out, I'm happy to see you guys hit. I empathize when you guys don't hit, because like I've been in that boat a million times myself. Like, I'd managed to hit tonight at Big House, and clearly, we had 16 people in that break, so we're 16 spots. So, there's 1 in 16 chance of hitting. So, of course, I was the hope of everybody wants to hit the Gretzky, which is the headliner in a hit parade series, which would be random to that room, but did not happen. But at least I hit my spot, so felt good about that. So good luck to everybody tonight. Like I said, it's cold. There's still a lot of hockey on, a lot of late games on, so make sure I'll get to them when I'm doing the post break stuff. But then we'll be back here on Thursday night. Same thing, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Post will go live. I will take off whatever we hit tonight, and of course I'll throw the spot price preview back up so you guys see that again. Same prices as tonight, no matter what hits, that doesn't change. And of course, the spots went live on eBay to end Sunday. So that double box on Sunday, those spots are live. So, start bookmarking or tagging your spots, or getting your minimum bids in, whatever your plan of attack may be. But of course, we'll be doing 2 boxes on Sunday, which is going to be fun. But just 1 box tonight, 1 box on Thursday, and the other 36 boxes will be there for Sunday night. So what up, Nick? A late Christmas present. That's what Dale C was saying to me the other day. Dale C bought a lot of spots on Sunday, and he was like, how about you hit me with a late Christmas present? Of course, he had both jerseys. They weren't his first or maybe even second, but at least not his first picks. But you have to take your wins when you can get them. It's always better to hit than not to hit. What's up? There it is. Dan and Nick recognizing in the room. So yeah, it's always better to hit than not to hit. Those are 2 great jerseys. Congratulations on him. Like I said, even if you get in the room, Greg K was telling me he had trouble getting into the room from refreshing, and he still got some really nice spots. So like I said, every one of these spots I love. Obviously there's going to be better spots than other spots, but all these have been either come from my PC or I chase them down on myself, whether it's eBay or Facebook groups or other ways to grab jerseys. So all these have come from me hunting them, thinking that they're good spots for you guys to chase. Whether they're, obviously you have to have enough to fill out your boxes, but there's some really good stuff. Like I said, I was happy to see some of the claims of the new stuff. Happy to see some of the bids on Sunday, and I can't wait to see this weekend. So let's get going. Without further ado, let's get going. We got a box to open. 1 box tonight. All the older boxes, of course, are on the table. The 15 new boxes are on the shelves. 3 stacks of 5 each. Oldest boxes are on the left side. That is all of our boxes before November. So the very, very bottom box, I believe, is October single box run. One above it is September single box run. One above that is August single box run. Then two box runs. We have the 2 from July, the 2 from the end of June, and then the May box, the very top one, which is our trigger box. So just so you know, Dan's new here. If box 81 hits, that's our oldest box from May. If 81 hits, there's a free jersey that will be given away in the box above it. So if you're not rooting for your hits, definitely root for 81. 81, I'm not sure what 81 tonight, but 81 hits, there will be a free jersey given away to all the spots, no matter what break it is. So tonight, there's 38 boxes, 38 spots. Everybody will have a chance at that freebie if 81 hits. So eventually it'll hit. Eventually, but we'll see. So I do have that giveaway. And like I said, there will be an additional giveaway in jersey number 600, which I'm not sure which box that'll be, but I'll make the announcement. I'll post it on the Facebook page, which box that will be the jersey number 600. It'll be box 570 something. I'm not sure which one. This is box 574 tonight. So think about that. That'll be, like I said, you don't gotta strategically attack that one, but there will be a nice free giveaway jersey that evening as well. So let's get going to it. I got all the spots. Everybody's ready to roll. You guys know the drill. Here we go. Let's get my randoms up and my dice roller. Ooh, here we go. Okay, here we go. We'll go a little slowly. Obviously, Dan's new to the room. Let him get settled in. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, we do 5 or more on our box. Boxes are here always in order. The oldest box, of course, is 81. That's the one from May. 2 from June, late June, because we had 2 June reloads. 2 from July, 1 from August, 1 from September, 1 from October. Then, of course, they start the November reload, runs through 12. And then, of course, the first December reload is 13 through 26. And the just most recent 15 boxes are 29, and there are some skip numbers because, of course, we've had the skip numbers all the way through 47. So that's the 15 newest boxes. So, of course, 23, 32, 89, they've all been skipped, and 44 as well. So in order, as always, we do 5 or more on our dice roll, come up with our box, we crack it, and somebody will be quite happy. So your post-Christmas, early New Year's Eve present for somebody will come out tonight. See what we got. 5 or more on a dice roll. See what we got. Where is it? That is 8 times the list. So 8 times, guys. Whoever's at the top after the 8th roll will be the winner. So let's do it. 1, 38 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the box we're going to open tonight is going to beat the odds. Box number 37. 37 is the reload. I was thinking because we got 30s that got skipped. 8 times 37. 8 times box 37. Okay. Man, we get to the reload boxes, and these boxes have only been boxed up since about Saturday afternoon. They've only had numbers on them since Sunday afternoon. So less than a week, 2 of these boxes will be gone. We gave away 1 on Sunday, box 37. Let me back that out. Box 37 is the new one. It's the new one. Box 37. There it is. Okay. Where's my list? Box 37. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A lot of people still live here. Box 37. Box 37 is right here. Box 37. Now 14 from this last reload. Box 37. Good luck, good luck. Oh, yeah, I'd like to welcome in. Obviously, yeah, we said we haven't had him in a while. So Alex B. from up north. Alex B., I forgot you on the list. Good luck. Alex B.'s in the room. Enjoying the birds are here. Loving you, Alex B. Let's see. Everybody, box 37. New boxes. Not quite as flat. I didn't want to double tape the sides. I will do when I ship. So when you get shipped, it'll be completely sealed up. If I had to peek, I could if I really had to, but I don't ever peek. I like to be surprised just like you guys. Box 37. See what we got. Good luck, everybody. Box 37. What are you going to do for us? There's my list. Box 37. Good luck. We got 1 on Monday. So the last box of the year. And then we are breaking on New Year's Day. So box 37. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Valerie Nachushkin. KHL Akbars. Valerie Nachushkin. Oh, I know Dale's not happy because he was hoping Valerie Nachushkin. This is what I submitted to JSA myself. I got this jersey. Oh my God. Such a beauty. Such a beauty. Here it is, card straight from JSA. There we go. This is such a beauty. Sorry to see this one go. Such a beautiful jersey. Like I said, this is the Lutch, which is the jerseys that the hell sell in the KHL. Look at that. Unbelievable. Still tagged up. Lutch. There's the Lutch logo. Of course, in the Cyrillic. That's the Lutch logo. There it is. Lutch. Lutch. This is the more recent style, too, with the nice stitched on the collar. There it is. Tractor. That's what it is. Tractor. Chelobliks, I think. Tractor. Oh, there's the polar bear. Tractor. Valerie Nachushkin. There's your sticker, your JSA. Nachushkin signing on the 4. There it is. Such a beautiful jersey. Such a beautiful jersey, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like I said, I couldn't wait. When I got that, I almost kept it for myself. My one of my fantasy hockey teams is Tractor, actually. And they've changed their logo. Their new logo is more modernized. I always love the old school polar bear logo. Tractor, Valerie Nachushkin comes out to play, man. Such a big. Was that who it is? Where's Nachushkin? Nachushkin going to Thomas M. Congratulations, Thomas M. That is an absolute beaut. Love it. With KHL on the collar. Like I said, I have older unsigned KHL jerseys. I got a Kovalchuk. I got a Nabokov. I got a Kuch. I got a Datsuk Frolov, I think. So, yeah. But that's the more recent. Obviously, he played there. I guess the lockout was the last time he played for Tractor. Obviously, that's the more modern. They changed the style a little bit. There's no stitching on these, obviously, other than the patch. The jerseys are all dye supplemented, so it's a dye style on the numbering. Even I think it's even what they use on their game jerseys. So obviously the jerseys have the shoulder patches. I mean, I think that's actually what they use in their games. So I mean, I've seen them like that for many years. And they've changed a little bit, a little more heavyweight, but that's exactly what you get. That's exactly it. It's the dye supplemented logos on the front. Name and number, everything on the back. So that is absolutely beautiful. Sorry for everybody, of course, it did not hit. Sorry for everybody that wanted to chase Nachushkin, the big Val from the Colorado Avalanche. Obviously, first-round draft pick of the Dallas Stars, and has been a fantastic member of the Avalanche, obviously Cup champion. There it is. There it is. Very, very, very nice. So sorry, of course, for everybody that did not hit. We'll be back here, of course, on Thursday. I will remove Val from the spot price preview and repost it, and I'll remove him from eBay, of course. But sad to see you go. Very nice. Congratulations, Thomas M. Such a beautiful jersey. Very, very nice. Like I said, it's like I said, they're not one of a kind, but you rarely, if ever, see the KHL stuff autographed. Of course, I had to send it out to JSA myself for the COA. I knew 100% it was legit. I have some Val cards autographed, and I knew there was nothing wrong about that. I just had to wait for it to come back from JSA. So there you go. Yeah, very, very cool. Love that one. Love getting that in there. I mean, anytime I get some of the strange and stuff you don't see every day, I'm more than happy to grab it for you guys. Because I mean, it's easy to grab Fanatics, Reeboks, Adidas, and throw them in there for you guys. But it's always good to find stuff you don't see as much. All-Star game jerseys I love finding. Obviously, the junior stuff, I love having them in there. There's some great juniors jerseys in there. There's, of course, we have, what do we got in there? CCM, we got the Dylan Strome, Erie Zotters in there. Obviously, we have some other nice CCM stuff, but always looking to grab them for you guys because I know you guys enjoy seeing and chasing the fun, rare stuff. Obviously, Reebok is now the CHL provider. Obviously, the James Neal, that's a Reebok CHL jersey. So I love grabbing them for you guys. I love when you hit them. So beautiful. Sorry to see you go, Valerie. And I'll be always trying to find more of these, but you don't see them. Like you said, when you see them, I snag them. So there we go. Congratulations. I cannot wait to see you guys back here on Thursday evening. I'll get this ready to be boxed up and shipped out to you, Thomas. Congratulations again. Very beautiful hit. I'll see you guys back here on Thursday night. So there we go. WAFFLEBOARD breaks. Nice to see you guys hit. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, stop back by Dan and Nick and whoever else is in the room with us. I will see you guys back here on Thursday night. WAFFLEBOARD breaks is out. Enjoy your New Year. Stay safe.